Hey folks, I don't know if anybody's in here yet, but that's okay. I never schedule these things. If I would, I'd probably get more live viewers, but that's okay. I don't care. Just wanted to come at you, show you a few things that we found today while out yard sale. I look awful low. Let's do this sort of thing. Hey, we got Rican Flipper. What's up? So somebody is in here. Isn't that nice? I like that. Eric Gunter is in here. Vito Cabanera. There we go. Gotcha. Can you guys hear me well and everything? I think you can. Friday yard sales. That's the title of the video. What did I find to resell on eBay? And we're going to go ahead and use Slide Dog here. Let's highlight that. Sneaking on a live Friday night in a cowboy hat. Hey, I just do what I do. Everybody likes the cowboy hat. I don't. It's a little tight actually, but I'll wear it because people seem to like it. It's telling me I have 6 live viewers, so that's pretty cool. So we'll wait a couple of seconds, but not too long for everybody to get in here, and I'll show you what we found today. It wasn't the greatest yard sale day. It was an okay yard sale day, but we'll go through we got Arthur Leslie in here as well. Greetings, Arthur. So free box. I love free boxes. Now, these are probably not worth a ton of money, but they were in a free box. And I love these kinds of things because they were all over my grandma's refrigerator, and they are refrigerator magnets. So this is one of the things we found. So this is actually a last yard sale. This one is pretty cool, actually. It says, thank you very much, Elvis Presley. I'm going to assume that this one here came from Graceland. Somebody visited Graceland and got that one because all these are mainly travel. This one's a cool one. This is Nag's Head. I believe that's in North Carolina. Money for Mars. Hello. And it's got a little thermometer on it. I might actually keep that one just because of the thermometer. I like it. These are all refrigerator magnets. My grandma had these all over her refrigerator. These all look to be 90s or older. This one is New York by Night. I like that one. It's got the little taxi cab. You can see the Twin Towers are still there in this one. And we just remembered 9/11 this week. So I don't know. We might keep that one too. South Bend, Indiana, I think. South Bend with a cardinal. Pretty nice. This one is Massachusetts. And it's got Boston on there. I said Boston like I'm from there, but I'm not. Never been there. A little crab with Connecticut on it. There was a Nashville one, but that one's on my refrigerator since we have been to Nashville. This one is Hunchback of Notre Dame, and on the back it's stamped Disney. I don't think there's a ton of value in these, but they were free. So you got to take free, right? Free's good. Free's my favorite price. Little, I think that's a Christian flag. And it's a magnet as well. Here you go. Philadelphia. We have, this one's for Pat D's. Pocono Mountains, PA. That's where Pat lives. Now this one brings back memories for me because I've been here many, many times. This is from Erie, Pennsylvania. And that's the Erie Zoo. It's got the little gorilla and a tiger on it. This one's pretty cool. This one, the next 3 may have some value. I'm not sure. This one is, I don't know if you can see that. Daytona Bike Week 98? Got a little Harley Davidson symbol up in there. Daytona Beach welcomes bikers. Probably not a lot, but this one's really cool. It's Crayola Factory. Creative fun for everyone, Easton, PA. Never been. This one is Magic Kingdom, Disney. So anyway, those were all free, so I picked them up. Probably not a ton of value in them, but maybe if I lot them up, I don't know. Is that a good idea? Lotting them up? Probably is. We got 14 live viewers now. Now we'll get into a little bit better items. Well, this one's not better. This one was 10 cents. Anybody know what that is? Let's see if I can get it open. This one's really cool. I thought at first it might be Bakelite, but I don't think it is. It's probably 70s, but it's a cigarette case. But it was 10 cents, and we have a couple smokers that roll their own, so we'll give them that for a dime. There was another one that was 50 cents. Jameson's Closet. Welcome. Welcome. All right, so now we'll get into the better stuff. This was $2.50. It's Pet Safe. Anytime I see Pet Safe stuff, we're going to look it up. My wife found this one. Free is for me. I agree. I love free. This is a easy walk harness, so you can see on the picture it's just a dog harness, and it's new inside. I never used it. We checked it, and when you check these, you look for dog hair, and this one has none on it. As you can see, it's in there, and it's free of dog hair. So this one goes for about $20 to $25 on eBay and Amazon. This will go to eBay because the package is pretty dirty, but it's brand new in there. So 25 bucks. Mike McCloskey, welcome to the show. I guess it's a show. Would you call it a show? Yeah, it's a show. I'm showing things, so it must be a show. Okay, got to do it. Land Shark Picker, got to do it. Got to find these at every yard sale. This one was a very, very low price of 75 cents. So, like I said, they don't sell like they used to. Now, if they start buying these again, I'll hoard them. But if they start buying again, then the price will go up. But I'm still getting about $20, $25, $20, $21 for these. So if they're a $2 or less, I'll still pick them up. So this is a Sun 600, Polaroid Sun 600 light management system, LMS. Nice one. 75 cents. I'm not going to leave it on the table, even though there's not as much value in these anymore. The very first yard sale I went to today, or the first yard sale, we went to a lot of yard sales today where there was not as good a, if I'm wearing the hat, it's definitely a show. April is a moderator in my chats now. April is in the house. Thank you for showing up, April. We got all these Super Nintendo games for $1, and I'll run through the titles. There's nothing really impressive in here. But for $1, I have to buy them. NBA Live 95. It just rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? We have Page Master. This one has a little bit of value, I believe. This one's in rough shape. It probably will be cleanable. It just got it like it had a rental sticker on it, but this is F1 pole position. Pretty cool game. You gotta have it every time you buy old video games. This is going to be in the pile. Madden 96. There's always going to be a football game in there. This is Super WrestleMania. You can see it's still got the rental stickers on it. York Video, Lorraine Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio. That's where that was. My guess is they rented it and never returned it. We have NFL Quarterback Club. And we have, this one I think had a little bit of value. Claymates. I think it's a $10 to $12 game. Also has the video rental stickers on it still. So I don't have a Super Nintendo right now. Cody Bra. What's up, Bra? See what I did there? Oh, boy. Live video, folks. I don't know. I fumble everywhere. So anyway, that was that. And so then we had a pretty good dry spell in between all that stuff. But I did find this pretty cool thing. Now, if this was new in the box, it would be worth pretty decent money. Dad's Vintage Garage and Quick Flip Easy Ship. And Bob Grant's Bob's World is in here. So we're good there. But anyway, so this one yard sale we went to was very, very expensive. Everything in that yard sale was expensive. He said he looked it up and cut the price in half. I think he looked it up and doubled everything. But I did find this Harry Potter Hagrid's hut. I did pay up for that guy. He was $10. If he was new sealed, bra from the Bra Master. Hey, we're not allowed to talk about bras right now. It's all in there. All the characters are inside the house and everything. I did look inside. It's $30 to $40, $50, something like that. If I sold it on Amazon, it'd be a little bit better. but I don't really care for selling used stuff over there, toys, especially collectible toys. But I did pay up for this guy. If he was new, he would be worth a lot more money. But he's been played with gently, but he's been played with. So I wouldn't. When I looked it up, it looked like it was worth a little bit more. It's not a loss. I'll still make money on that guy, but it was the only thing I could find at that guy's yard sale. Then the next yard sale was my favorite. We bought a lot of stuff at that one. This one, of course, I have to pick up sealed cassette tapes. Not a lot of value in these right now, maybe $10 on Amazon, and I can sell these on Amazon. But they're the Maxell audio cassette normal bias UR. If they're high bias or better, they do better. But this one, it was $1, so I picked it up. I've sold these so many times. You don't make a ton, but you do make a couple bucks on them, so that's all right. So then, at that same yard sale, we got these two guys. This is Spock and Captain Kirk. And if you can see the prices on there, $2. I paid $2 a piece for them. This lady collected old toys. What's up, Glenn? Yep, Cowboy Steve again. This lady collected old toys, and I asked her if she had a store. She had so many old Hot Wheels and stuff like this, and but I paid $4 for these two. But she didn't. She said she just collected them, and they were in her attic, and she finally decided to get rid of them. So I said, well, I'd like to go up in her attic, and she said, well, I'd take you up there, but it's all down in my yard sale. So she brought it all out. So there was nothing else to see, but I should get about $20 for this set. This is like, I think, the 60th, 50th, 40th, 30th special anniversary edition. That's all I know. It's an anniversary edition. Is Kirk and Spock. $2 a piece. Should get $20. I don't know. Something like that. If I sell them together, maybe $10 a piece. But I was not going to pass them up for that. These two, I haven't really looked up, but this one's really cool because some of you will recognize that sticker up there. What does that say? I don't know if the camera's zooming in, if it's clear enough. It's KB Toys. Look at that, KB Toys. But anyway, it's an Austin Powers Johnny Lightning car. Got the card in there. These things are like, she took really good care of them. They're in nice, really nice shape. There's no problems with them. And with that one came this one. The original prices she paid on these are still on there. This one was $1.99. This one was $1.49, and it's a Kiss car. Gene Simmons. I think I paid $5 for the two. They're probably $10 a piece. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into them yet. You've been busy. I'm always busy. This is what I do for a living. So yard sales are a big part of life around here. She also had this, and this is how they were all in bags like this, but this is a Star Wars. We'll take it out of the bag. I paid $3 for this guy. Again, really fantastic condition. Looks like it just came off the store shelf, but it's Star Wars Micro Machines. Classic characters. You get your Han Solos and your Yodas and your R2-D2s in there and C-3PO and all that stuff. This one actually goes for about $20. So $20, $25. I did get unrestricted in Star Wars and Amazon. So I could potentially send this in, but I'm not sure I want to. The price difference on eBay and Amazon is about the same. $20 to $25 on this guy. Paid $3. And yes, my chair is a little squeaky. I paid $10 for this lot, which is all Disney cars. And what's special about these is not much, but they go for about $7.50 to $7.50 a piece. Some a little more, some a little less, but they are Daytona 500 cars. These ones are from 2004. So this is Mickey. I think it's Mickey. No, this is Donald Duck. I don't know if you can see Donald in there. Donald Duck. This one is Pete. They're all brand new sealed. This one, most of these don't have price stickers, but you're going to, it's funny, the one that does will tell you exactly what she paid for all of them. This one's Mickey. You can see Mickey on there. This one is, looks like a different year. It's got Donald Duck, Mickey. It's got all the characters on it, but look at the price. She got that at Family Dollar for $1. This one has a year on it somewhere. I think this one is, it's not the same year. 2006, I think this one came from. But she paid $1 originally for these. This one is Minnie Mouse. Looks like, yep, Minnie Mouse, purple card. And I did give $10 for all of them. And this one is Goofy. So some of them are from 2004, some of them from 2006. And then we have another Pete in a box, a little box. And he was from 2006, I believe. So pretty cool cars there. I'll probably lot them, and I don't know what I can get out of them. It'll be more than $10. If I decide to sell them individually, I'll probably get a little bit more. I'm not sure. I didn't see any lots of this particular car, so. Mike McCloskey says, we had a Hot Wheels VW Bug that had 99 cents KB Toys price tag, sold on eBay for $185. Yeah, some of those older toys, and I don't know if the KB Toys tag makes much of a difference on them, but it just gives you an idea how old some of this stuff is, because she collected this stuff for a long time. Now my favorite pickup of the day. I did pay a little bit more for these, and these were also $10, but look what they are. So this whole bag of Dukes of Hazzard cars. So the first one is Cooter's tow truck. These are racing champions, by the way. The second one is, you got to have it, General Lee. Love the General Lee. Chris Olvera, what's up, my man? If you guys aren't subscribed to Chris Olvera, go over and hit those 3 little dots next to his name. Give him a good. He needs some subscribers to get to his 1,000 so he can be monetized. He deserves it, so go over there and do it. We've got Daisy's Plymouth, not the Jeep, but the yellow Plymouth that she drove in the first series or first season. And we have the black General Lee, which is cool. This is what the General Lee looked like before they painted it. And then we have 3 of them together. This one has the most value. It's like $13. That's why I bought the whole bag at $10, because I knew I'd make the money back. On eBay, this one sells for $13. Chris wants to be able to go live at yard sales and other things like that. So he can't do that until he hits 1,000 subscribers and all his watch time is. But he's got some really good videos he's putting out. This one has the General Lee, Cooter's tow truck, and Daisy's Plymouth in it. So that was my favorite find of the day. It was my favorite show when I was a kid. I still enjoy every minute of it. And if these didn't have any value, I'd have still probably paid $10. Yes, Mike, I found all this stuff today. All these cars came from one yard sale. I believe that's it for that yard sale, all the cars. What else did I find today? There was another yard sale that had books. And like I said, I scan a lot of books. So I'm going to try to remember how to screen share on this phone so I can give you guys values of these books as I'm doing them, because it's easier for me to do it that way. So give me a minute. Thank you, Vita, and thank you, April. You guys will enjoy Chris. He comes from a different perspective, and I enjoy it, and I like it. So, and we'd like to see him get to 10,000. If I can do a little bit of my part to get him there, I'll be happy. So first I got to change this screen over. Remember how to do it. I think I got to turn my phone off. I am not very smart when it comes to technology anymore. I thought I was. I thought I was really good with technology, and I was at one time, but nowadays not so much. So we're just waiting. General Lee goes for about 35. Oh, okay. I'll look them up. I really haven't looked them up that much. The same Lisa C. Was it the same series, that Racing Champions little mini cars? Because I'll sell it for $35. I have no problem with that. The black one or the regular generally? For some reason, my screen mirroring doesn't work. So you guys are just going to have to take my word for the values on these books. And you guys know that I do a lot of books, and these will all go into Amazon. And I'm getting some messages. So the first book is, these are all textbooks. This is 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens Personal Workbook by Sean Covey. And this one goes for, okay, my profit on this book. Now, I paid $1 a book. She just wanted rid of them. So the regular car, okay. Chris was on Scott's Bearded Live show. Yes, Chris is the newest member of that show. This one, I'll make a profit of $5.28. I paid $1 each for these books, so technically I'll make $4.28. But still, for $1, and it'll sell fairly quickly on Amazon. This one had a good E-score, I believe. Yeah, 151 plus. That's why I picked this one up. So it'll sell over 150 times in 6 months. So good. The next one is Person-Centered Recovery Planner for Adults with Serious Mental Illness. So textbook. And I have checked all these textbooks. This one has a little bit of writing in it, so the value will be a little bit less. It has some highlighting. Not much. None of the answers are filled in, which is good because it is a workbook. If you find workbooks that the answers are filled in, so that might hold some value. This one also comes with a CD. To a cheating student, but not to most students. So you got to be careful with that when you're picking up used books. And just so you guys know, I do use Scout IQ. This book is a profit about $38. I will probably get a little bit less. It actually has a trade-in value of $8.75 if you use Book Scouter. That's Amazon's value. Let's see what Book Scouter will give me for this guy. The highest value, probably that $8.78. I looked them all up earlier. $8.75, and Amazon was the highest on that. So I'll probably make about, I'll put it in a little bit lower than everybody else since mine is not, it has a little bit of highlighting. So I'll probably make at least $20 on this one. This is, I think, the best one of the day. It does have a little bit of highlighting too, but not very much. If you're finding books with highlighting, a little bit is okay. Overly highlighted is not. But this one is An Introduction to Human Services. Textbooks is where the money's at with books right now. So now this one had the best resale value at in good condition, which this one would be considered because of the highlighting. A $58.56 profit. If you guys aren't into books, Chris says, how much profit do you expect to send it in to Amazon? The profits on these books that I'm telling you right now is what I would make after fees. So that number right there at the top, sorry about that. I'll have to answer Marcus later. He doesn't know I'm live. So right there at the top, it's you can't see it real well because my phone sucks with this camera, but it says 5806. That's profit after fees. And that is on a good version, a good copy. So that's how that works. So if you're using Scout IQ, which is what I use, it'll tell you all the information right up front. You don't have to do much work at all. So, okay, so this one is Flourishing, Positive Psychology, and the Life Well Lived. This girl just wanted rid of her books. I could have took them for less. She asked me to make her an offer, and I wanted to be fair with her. So by fair, generally at yard sales, I'll pay $1. If it's a good book, I'll pay a little bit more. But generally on books, I'll pay $1 or less. So I just gave her my normal everyday offer, and she was just so happy to see him gone. She said that was 5 years of her life that she didn't want to remember because it was a hard time in school. So these were all her college books. This one will give me $14.72. So minus $1, which would be $13.72. So not bad. It has a 16 E-score. Not great, but it will sell. Not much prep. Yep. Books are easy. Money from Mars says books are how he started, or she. Well, I can't even remember. I started on Amazon, and I'm telling you, folks, if you're passing up on books, there's a lot of money. It's easy to scan books. It does take time. I'll go through 200 books and maybe pick out 5, 4, 3, sometimes 0. But it's worth every minute of your time when you find books like I found today. And these were all from one yard sale. So, and I'm not done. There's a few more. There's one that was from another yard sale, but these ones were from that yard sale. This one, Drugs, Behavior, and Modern Society. And if you guys don't like me doing the books, I'll quit doing them. This one is in okay condition. It's not poor. It's probably would be considered good on Amazon. This one is a $47.56 profit after my cost in good condition. So in that condition, this will be a $48 profit. So not bad, $47 profit. Right. There's certain ones you don't want to look at. Here we go. Here's the comment of the day. I forget things all the time. But the prep on books is easy. The shipping them in is easy. Sometimes they take a while to sell. Sometimes they sell right away. I sell at least 5 or 10 books a week. Sometimes that's what sustains me. This one's in really nice condition. It looks like a little bit older textbook. It's called Aging and Life Course, an Introduction to Social Gerontology. So this person looked like they wanted to work with people of an older age who had mental illnesses, which is wonderful. She was just a young girl who just finished 5 years of college. So this one, and I don't know if you can see it, it's hard to see, but it's a $69.52 minus my dollar buy cost. So not bad. And it has a 94 e-score, so it'll sell pretty quick. Lisa C says returns are rare, and that's what I found. I've gotten a couple of books back. One was the wrong edition, which I totally understand, and they sent it back. And one was defective, but they had it for like 3 months before they sent it back, which is fine. I know they read the book. It was a Pottery Mark book. I spoke about it on Scott's show, I think Tuesday morning. But generally for books, I know a lot of people get nervous that they're going to rent them and read them and send them back, but I haven't had that issue. And if they did and they go back into inventory, they sell again. So it's not a big deal. I paid $1 for these. So if somebody buys it, reads it, sends it back, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Generally, though, books are a very low return rate for very, very low return rate for me. This one is Leadership Today, Practices for Personal and Professional Performance. Let's see what that one goes for. This one is a $30.39 profit in good condition. This one's, I would consider, probably very good. It doesn't even look like she opened it. So we'll still say $30 profit on this book. So not bad. Not bad. This is all from one yard sale. Okay, so this one I took a chance on. This one is called Organizational Behavior, Robert Kreitner, Angelo Kanicki, Student Value Edition for Lakeland Community College. So it's a very specific book for a very specific school. And I've never really done that before. Certain books, now this one has it, have this little card in the front. And what that card is how they connect to the internet. And you want to make sure if that card existed, it's still in there. And this one hasn't been scratched. So that means this book hasn't been used by a student. But well, it has been, because this may have been a replacement code. There is some highlighting in this book, so it has been used. But the code hasn't been scratched, so that's a good thing. But when I look this one up, it comes back, and now you guys are going to be surprised. It does have a good e-score. Not a good e-score, an okay e-score. So this book does sell. But the price on, I paid $3 for this one, by the way. The price on this one in acceptable condition, which there are 2 of, is $323.94. There are no FBA offers on this one. This one I would consider good because of the highlighting. So we're talking $323.96 is where the lowest good is. I would probably price it in that range and hope for the best. So this could be a potential $267 or $250 profit book right here. I went through every book at that yard sale. There was about 10 or 15 of them. And this is the only one that had any value, but it was good. But it does seem like it's specific to that particular college because it even says it right on the front, Lakeland Community College. So whether or not this one will actually sell for that price, I don't know. But I was willing to take the chance because there was a Z-score. There are sales. So I figured I'd give it a shot. I can always lower my price. Now, I know it sounds amazing, but I'm skeptical that book will actually sell. And welcome, Sue. Welcome, and welcome, A.G. Wild. That's a name I haven't seen before, I don't think. Oh, yeah, Chris. I'm sorry. Chris had asked, what's the name of the app you use again to scan them? It's called Scout IQ, and I'll show you what it looks like here. I'll pull it up. It's this little... oh, my phone sucks. Well, I guess I can't show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like after you get the app pulled up. It's called Scout IQ. As Craig said, lower. You do need... Yeehaw. You do need the professional seller app or the seller account, which is $40 a month on Amazon to use this because that's how they have to use Amazon's API. There's a whole lot of things to go on. If anybody gets Scout IQ and can't figure out how to set it up, it is a little bit complicated. There's help out there. I can help. I think I pay $15 a month for the app. I use the live version. I don't use the database version. So a couple of pickers and Kristen King. Kristen King said yeehaw. That's why I said that. Is in the house. But I think that's everything we got today. We'll be going out again tomorrow. There's a big, giant neighborhood yard sale tomorrow. I'm just looking around to make sure I got everything. Over in Pennsylvania that we'll be going to. There you go. Kristen King says, I'm going to put that comment up because it's pertinent. I love Chris Olvera's channel. You should subscribe if you are not. I agree. I met Chris. Okay, Lisa C says you can use it without Pro Seller's account, but you have to pay for the database version. That does make sense because the database version it downloads the entire database of Amazon's catalog of books, and whatever it was when you downloaded that, I don't know how often. I don't use the database version. I never have. I like the live version. The reason you would use the database version if you're in areas, for me, it's a little faster, I believe. And if you're in areas with less internet service, then you can't use the live version if there's no internet. Lisa, would you let us know how much the live version or the database version is? I think it's $30. But I could be wrong on that. It's been a while since I looked. I mean, I've paid religiously for Scout IQ since I got it, and you can see why, because those books just do well. And if you're not looking at textbooks specifically, and I'm not saying, I mean, you can look at all sorts of, I make a lot of money with a lot of other kind of books, but if you're not looking at books, you're missing out on a lot of money. And yes, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like doing books, but because the money is so good, in some of them, I will pick them up. And $39.99. Okay. $39.99 on auto pay. So I prefer the live version because I'm cheap and it works well. And you can see how fast it was for me. And with the handheld scanner, it just goes really fast. So I don't know what we're going to do other than the yard sale tomorrow. There may be another stop I'm going to make for some retail arbitrage stuff, but Fridays and Saturdays are generally reserved for yard sailing. A little bit of retail arbitrage. 23 live viewers today. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm going to end it now. I want to remind you guys, if you haven't done it already, get over there and subscribe to Chris Olvera's channel. And She Sells by Sue is in here too. Make sure you subscribe to her wealth of knowledge. And let me see if anybody else. Landshark Picker Craig has a great channel. He does is it daily? I believe daily mid-morning show, mid-morning break room. There's also a Facebook group for that. Let's see who else in here has a channel. Oh, Swamp Picker, I think, is in here. Glenn. Uh, Glenn has a good YouTube channel as well. Met him in Nashville. Met Chris at ASD in Vegas. I think I started saying that and didn't finish. Bob Grant has a channel I just subscribed to, Bob's World. And feel free to say if you got a channel, guys. I don't care. Groove Master Resellers. Phil just came in. Phil is the organizer of the Nashville event, and I can't say enough good things about what we do down there. And next year, we're already planning for next year's event. Phil has asked a couple of us to help him out, and gladly. So, Maria, and I always get this wrong, Paralette is in the house. Maybe I shouldn't end it because now my wife came in and gave me a nice little kiss emoji. So I was just showing them all the good stuff you found today, honey. She is very good at picking now. She finds things that I just pass over. There was something. What was in that pile today that I just passed? Oh, the textbooks. I walked right by them today. My mind was seeing something else, and she said, "Hey, there's textbooks over here. You better scan them." And that's why we're going to make the money that we're going to make today, is because she came in and gave me a little slap upside the head and said, "Hey, get over here, dummy. Check those out." So it's nice to have her go with me. Now we have to cut our days short because she does have a job, a second shift job. So when that ends, then we can do this even more. So Myrna finds things that I miss too. Yeah. It helps if you got two people, and even if it's not a significant other, a husband, a wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, live-in lover, I don't care, whatever, if you take somebody with you, they might be looking for different things than you are anyway. So if they know that I like to do books, they can show me, hey, there's some textbooks over here, and I can show them that, hey, there's some Sony over here that I can't sell on Amazon because I'm restricted, that kind of thing. So it's always nice, like Kristen King says, it's always nice to have a second set of eyes, and it is. And I got to highlight this comment. She's also I use, and I apologize to my wife if she doesn't like me doing this, but sometimes I use her to get out of deals. Oh, I got to ask my wife. Well, she's right over there. Yeah, but she doesn't like it when I buy things I shouldn't. I don't even want to ask her or something like that. So I use her all the time just to get out of deals. If something's too high and I don't want to pay the money, I should just grow a set and say, hey, listen, your prices are too high. We're not going to come to a deal. Tell them you're looking for crackers. Yeah, Sue. She sells by Sue. Her husband orders crackers on Amazon. And so if she could convince him that there's crackers at these yard sales, maybe he'd go. I agree. But anyway, guys, I hate to do it, but I'm going to end it, give some room for somebody else to do a live stream if they wish. And we're going to call it a day. I got some listening to do. So thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff if you're listening later. Make sure, though, to hit that bell notification for future updates because you'll know when I'm doing things. Thanks for watching. Oh, Deep Fried Deals wants to know, Sue, what kind of crackers? Later, guys.